The man alleging he's the son of Jay-Z's making more headlines than ever, Rymir Satterthwaite's been trading legal traps with the Roc Nation founder, with details spilling out across court docs surrounding his allegations. Here's everything we know about the person suing a billionaire media mogul.
The hip-hop world is shaking to its core right now because one of the biggest secrets Jay-Z has ever tried to bury has just exploded into the light. And when I say exploded, I mean nuclear fallout. We're talking about whispers that have lingered for decades, a rumor Jay has fought tooth and nail to keep locked behind sealed documents, denied interviews, and endless legal motions. But after years of ducking and dodging, the truth has come knocking, and this time it isn't leaving.
Rymir's team accusing Jay of tampering with legal proceedings, misusing his high-profile influence with public officials, along with claiming Jay's never outright denied he's Rymir's biological father.
Meet Rymir Satterthwaite, the man who has been shouting for years that he is Jay-Z's biological son. For years, people laughed him off, called him a clout chaser, said he was just another opportunist trying to squeeze a billionaire for cash. But now, according to insiders, a judge has allegedly confirmed through a private paternity test that yes, Jay-Z is the father. Let that sink in. Jay-Z, the man who built his career on authenticity, family values, and responsibility, may have been hiding a secret son all along. And the second those words left the judge's mouth, reports say Jay literally cracked. Witnesses claim he slammed his fist on the table, muttered that this ruins everything, and stormed out of the courtroom. The cool, calm, chess-playing mogul image vanished in an instant. Jay-Z was rattled, panicked, and completely unprepared for his private business to become the public's obsession. Backstage, he reportedly broke down, shouting at his lawyers, demanding to know how the ruling leaked so quickly. Because let's be real, Jay has spent millions of dollars making sure this case never reached daylight, filing motion after motion, sealing documents, and flat-out refusing DNA testing for decades. Rymir's story starts with his late mother, Wanda. She was just 16 years old when she allegedly had a brief romance with a young Sean Carter before he was Jay-Z the mogul. Wanda insisted until her death that Jay was the father. Rymir grew up carrying that truth, passed down from his mom, but without a father's love, without acknowledgement, and without closure. He says all he ever wanted was the truth. Not money, not fame, just a father to admit what everyone around him already knew.
Easy couple weeks, y'all. I want to let y'all know that I have not stopped my fight. I did withdraw my case. It's for a reason, y'all. It's not because I'm stopping with it or not going to refile it or anything like that. It's just a lot going on behind closed doors. Hey, we got to step back and play chess, not checkers, so.
But Jay never gave him that. According to filings, Jay allegedly tampered with proceedings, used fake addresses to dodge subpoenas, and even leaned on powerful connections to get cases thrown out. And for years, it worked. Most fans forgot the case even existed, but Rymir never stopped. He kept pushing, kept talking, kept fighting, and now he's finally been vindicated. Outside the courthouse, Rymir was seen teary-eyed telling cameras, "I never wanted money, I just wanted acknowledgement. I just wanted my father." He explained that Jay's denial ruined his schooling, his health, and his childhood because he chased a fantasy of a dad who slammed the door in his face. And now the world is rallying behind him. Fans are calling Jay a hypocrite, dragging him for rapping about fatherhood, responsibility, and being a role model to the culture, while allegedly abandoning his own blood. Social media is on fire with side-by-side photos of Rymir and Jay, pointing out identical jawlines, eyebrows, and smirks, saying it's obvious. And you better believe the fallout isn't just personal. This is business, legacy, empire-shattering business. Jay-Z isn't just a rapper, he's a billionaire brand tied to Roc Nation, the NFL, luxury liquor, Barclays, and more. He and Beyoncé built themselves up as the ultimate image of Black excellence, a power couple that symbolizes loyalty, royalty, and resilience. But that image now has a massive crack. Insiders say Beyoncé is livid, reportedly refusing to speak to Jay inside their mansion until she gets a full explanation. Because this doesn't just embarrass her, it threatens everything. Their empire depends on the illusion of perfection, and perfection doesn't include secret sons and paternity scandals. The Bayhive is already circling like sharks. Fans are threatening to boycott his businesses, flood Roc Nation's socials with demands for answers, and even drag Beyoncé if she stays silent. The narrative is brutal. People are calling him a fraud, comparing him to deadbeat dads he once criticized in his lyrics, saying he failed his own dynasty while preaching about building one for the culture.
I believe that Jay's your father.
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like, it's not far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like, it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take, if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot. I've seen a lot. I could take me being embarrassed. Like, this can't take nobody not saying nothing.
And let's talk about the money. If the court's ruling stands, Jay could be forced to pay back child support stretching back over 20 years. Legal experts say this could amount to millions, not to mention damages for emotional distress if Rymir pursues them. We're not just talking financial embarrassment, we're talking about opening the floodgates to every secret Jay has worked overtime to keep hidden. There are whispers of sealed documents, private emails, and even journals that could hint at other affairs or hidden children. Jay's legal team is scrambling to lock it all down, but the cracks are already showing. Reports claim that after the ruling, Jay sat in a private room and cried, something even his own bodyguards admitted they had never seen before. Jay-Z does not cry. Jay-Z does not break, but the thought of his entire billion-dollar legacy collapsing under the weight of one secret son has apparently pushed him to the edge, and the industry is terrified. If Jay falls, the ripple effect could hit everyone tied to him. Corporate sponsors are already pausing campaigns, waiting to see how bad the damage gets. His influence in sports and entertainment is now under question, with insiders whispering that some deals may quietly fall apart. Meanwhile, gossip blogs are having a field day. Every lyric is being pulled apart. Fans are blasting him with lines from Song Cry, Family Feud, and Legacy, accusing him of building an empire on lies. Memes are everywhere. Clips of Rymir's interviews are going viral. People are calling this the biggest scandal in hip-hop history. And honestly, they might not be wrong. Because let's be clear, this is more than a paternity scandal. This is about power, deceit, and the way Jay allegedly used his influence to manipulate the legal system for decades. If it's proven that he signed documents denying paternity while knowing the truth, that could mean perjury. If he tampered with proceedings, that could mean obstruction. Suddenly, we're not just talking civil cases. We could be talking criminal exposure. And that is the nightmare his team is desperately trying to prevent. But the court of public opinion doesn't wait for legal rulings. The public has already made up its mind. To them, Jay is guilty of abandoning his son, guilty of lying to the culture, guilty of building a dynasty on deception. And no amount of carefully crafted PR statements can erase that image. Jay is reportedly holed up in his office with his crisis team, drafting a statement that won't anger Beyoncé, won't incriminate him, and won't make him look heartless. But insiders say it's impossible because the truth has already destroyed the story he's been selling for decades. Rymir, on the other hand, is being painted as the underdog hero. He told cameras he has no hate for Jay, that he respects what he's built, but he just wanted the truth. He says he works hard, takes care of his own kids, and never once begged for money. He just wanted acknowledgement. That humility has people rooting for him. They see him as the son Jay-Z abandoned while pretending to be the father of the culture. And that contrast is devastating. So where does this leave us? Jay-Z is now facing the biggest scandal of his career. His empire is wobbling, his marriage is under strain, his fans are furious, and his legacy is forever altered. No matter what happens next, the world now knows that he allegedly spent over 2 decades denying his own child, only to be dragged into the light by the very legal system he tried to manipulate. This is a story that will be dissected for years. It's not just a headline, it's history. The rise and fall of Sean Carter, from Brooklyn hustler to billionaire mogul, and now to the man exposed by the one secret he could never outrun: the truth. So buckle up, because this saga is only getting started. More documents could surface, more secrets could spill, and the world will be watching every single move. Jay-Z once said nobody wins when the family feuds, and now his own hidden family is proving him right. Subscribe to our channel because this is one scandal that's only going to get messier, and you do not want to miss a single twist.